hungry.
They're eating people.
What?
You heard me, they're eating people.
Well, what are they?
They're dead-looking creatures that want to eat the brains of their human victims.
There's Brad and Tina.
What? Stop! No!
They're our friends.
You know, see, look at their faces doing those things.
What?
What are they, Chet?
I don't know, but they bite you, you become one of them.
What?
Sounds like they're zombies.
What?
You know, dead-looking creatures who eat the brains of their human victims, and then when they bite you, you become one?
Yeah, that's exactly what they are.
No way! You mean to tell me we're dealing with zombies? Like those things in those movies, TV shows, and video games?
Yeah, I think so.
Well, how did this happen?
Well, usually in this, there's like some sort of chemical or radiation spill.
You mean a chemical spill, like the one that was in here this morning?
Oh no.
What?
I think I created the zombies.
What do you mean you created them?
My rapid growth accelerator.
What is a chemical used to grow plants?
It grows at a rapid pace. Don't forget, it grows at a rapid pace.
Whatever. What is your rapid chemical solution? How did it make all the zombies out there?
Well, it works great on plants, but on humans, it turns them into brain-eating zombies.
Why would you create something that turns people into zombies? You've been asking for something like this to happen, Marty.
I just wanted my first prize at the science fair. In fact, I didn't think anyone would drink it. I put down a long list of warning labels. No one in their right mind would drink it and want to do it.
Brad?
What?
You just said no one in their right mind. Brad's never in his right mind. I bet he drank it.
That would make sense. I mean, he was in here spying on you two, and after you guys left, he must have drank the solution.
Right here. And then, what did he do? And then they began biting more people. And before you know it, after he's still high, it turned right hungry zombies.
This is all your fault.
My fault? Blame the nerd. He's the one that created the solution.
It's a rapid growth accelerator.
It's your fault, Bonnie, because you sent your idiot friend in here to spy on us.
Listen, biting each other's not gonna fix the fact there's hungry zombies right outside that door trying to get in here and eat us.
But if we know who's to blame, then we know who to sacrifice first.
Stop it, Bonnie. You should listen to Chet.
Why should we listen to Chet? He's just a punk.
I've been out there with them. If you think you can do better, be my next.
We should just listen. He's our best chance.
Fine. What do we do?
So you know they travel X?
Yeah.
So we need to disguise ourselves as them.
And how are we gonna do that?
We'll travel in a bag like them. We'll walk like them, talk like them, even think like them. Right? You should know that.
Guys, I think I can figure out an antidote instead of doing that. You know, just give me some time.
Okay, and what do we do until then?
We hold up in here and try to survive.
Survive. How are we gonna do that?
I don't know, but we've got no other choice. It's either we survive or become a zombies next week.
I don't want to be zombie food.
Neither do I.
Well, these are not your average zombies, so it's gonna take me a lot of time.
What do you mean?
Because this is not your average zombie apocalypse. Yep, that's how it all started. This whole zombie outbreak was caused because I wanted to impress a girl, and someone can't read warning labels. You're probably wondering what happened after the lights went out. I mean, zombies rushing in, all of us screaming, our lives taken by the brick. Well, fortunately, we were able to make our escape out the back entrance to the science lab, and now we're broken down into the library. But on the other hand, the zombies have been taking over the whole school. They were everywhere. after I was rudely interrupted, the zombies were everywhere. Like, have taken over the whole school. Like in the drama classroom.
Good morning, class. Today we're going to be working on characterization for our upcoming production of Zombies, a musical. In order for this production to be a success, I need to see your dead yet alive. I need to want to feel your hunger. Show me, show me. That's a good start. I can see the zombies, but I can't hear them. Better, but it still isn't enough. When I was a young actor on Broadway, as key number one, I embraced my branches and stood outside for hours, feeling the breeze through my limbs, drinking nothing but water, and so I could feel like I was one little tree. You're getting there. When I played in my understudy role in the Eastdale Community Theater in Cats, I made sure to wear fur coats for weeks, eating nothing but tuna, sleeping at the end of my bed. That is the dedication I need from you. I need realism. I said realism, people. Yes, you've done it. Ah!
Such as physical places like the gym class.
Alright, you worthless bunch of nobodies. Today we're going to be playing the one game in life that makes me happy. Dodgeball. Here are the rules. Rule number 1, dodge the ball. Rule number 2, there will be absolutely no crime. Rule number 3, you get hit, you're out. Rule number 4, no crime. Rule number 5, you cross this line, you're out. Rule number 6, there will be no crime. Rule number 7, you're out, you go sit on that bench. Finally, rule number 8, there's no crime! All right, you guys ready? Let's split the teams. Good, and begin. Jimmy, you're out. Sarah, that's an out. Billy, you're out.
But that wasn't a ball that hit me. It was a foot.
Foot, dodgeball. What's the difference?
But it kicked me.
Well, you should have dodged it.
But it kicked me.
Go sit on the bench. You're out.
Fine. Coach, they're biting me.
Didn't you hear the rules, Sophie?
But Coach, didn't you hear me? They're biting.
Biting is against the rules, Sophie.
It isn't?
Nope.
But it hurt.
Said no crime!
They were even in math class.
All right, class. Today, we're going to continue our topic on shapes. So, can all of you show me with your fingers how many sides a square has? Oh, that works. There we go. Karen, do you mind showing me how many sides a square has with your fingers, please? Karen, would you please show me how many sides a square has? Karen, show me with your fingers how many sides a square has. That works, but can you please just not throw your hand across the classroom?
And the dance class.
Okay, class, let's get started. First position, second position, third, fourth, and now fifth. Lovely. Now this time let's get a little more enthusiasm with those stretches. Stop. I said no thriller. No, we already established this earlier in the act. No thriller. No, this and that is final. No thriller. You still can't dance thriller. Ah!
can't believe Marty did a science fair project with Mason Saunders. What a babe.
Look, I think he was crazy. He's just being asked and bullied by Ronnie and the other jocks. I don't know about you two, but I can't take another swirly.
Or another ton of wedgie.
Or being ducked into the black hole.
You know, it's time us nerds make a stand up to those jocks and popular kids and show them what we're made of.
You're right. I like to watch sci-fi movies and TV shows, and I can speak and write in Kingland, and that's okay.
Yeah!
And on the weekends, I like to dress up as the Hobbit in live-action roleplay, and I'm not ashamed of it.
Yeah! And I'm the level 4 dungeon master, and I'm proud of it.
Yeah. And I like to watch Alamo every single day, and that's okay.
Yeah!
And I like to play Pokemon Go with my mom.
Yeah! And I have a Star Wars collection, which includes the remains of Uncle Owen's action figure.
Yeah. And I like to wear my elf ears and my cloak to the Renaissance Festival.
Yeah!
And I'm not ashamed that I like to have my Stan Lee autographed Spider-Man underwear.
And I'm not ashamed that I took my cardboard cutout of Princess Leia on a date, which included dinner and a movie.
No, Hubert, you should be ashamed of that.
Sorry. I'm no longer ashamed that I still take baths just to play with my Aquaman action figure.
Yeah! Look, here these bullies come now. Let's show them what we mean.
Let's do this.
Hey, we are standing up to jocks and popular kids. No longer with your homework.
No longer will we fall victim to your bullying.
And you can't have our lunch money.
Fine, you can still have our lunch money, but everything else, no!
Guys, maybe you should have done that way.
Meanwhile, outside of Eastdale High,
Yo, I think it's a beautiful day to have a picnic. What do you think?
Yeah. The sun is shining, the birds are chirping. I have this fantastic birthday hat.
Yes.
Sandwich?
Sure. Hey, I was thinking, maybe next Friday we could go check out that zombie movie?
I don't know. I don't really like zombie movies.
Why not?
They're just so unrealistic. I mean, a zombie apocalypse, that would never really happen, especially here in Easton.
I guess you're right. You just want to go roller skating?
yeah. Inside the school, they were multiplying, so we bunkered down the school library instead.
So, this is what the school library looks like.
You're telling me you've never been here before?
Nope.
How about when you do research papers and things like that?
I usually pay you nerds to do them for me.
Are you sure we're safe in here?
All these books can keep us safe, Chet.
They're not, but the library's in the center of the school, and we can use the shelves that block the room. Actually, how do you block this one? There, this should keep us safe for a while.
How's the experiment coming along, Marty?
If my calculations are correct, I think I'm getting closer to finding a solution.
At least we were able to grab most of the chemicals from the science lab.
Oh, Macy, can you pass me the copper chloride?
So what?
It's the blue liquid in bottle.
Oh,
Under the desk.
All this running from zombies and stuff is making me really hungry.
Yeah, me too.
I wish you were held up instead of the lunchroom, instead of the library.
Yeah, well, I'd rather be held in the library than the lunchroom where it be someone else's next meal, Ronnie.
Does anyone have anything to eat? I'm about to be so hungry I'm about to eat all these books.
I have a lunch that I packed.
You do? What do you got?
Just a sandwich that I brought from home. What kind is it? I have you. Don't make me voodoo you.
Macy, look, cut it out! We may not like each other very much, but we can't start arguing with one another now. We still need to figure out a way to survive. Can we at least do that for a little bit?
Fine.
Macy?
Fine. Freak. You know what, Macy Saunders? I am a freak. I dress the way I do and carry around fake voodoo dolls because I have to live up to my name. Freak. You and your little popular friends call me that, so I play it to the fullest.
Don't blame me for calling you that stuff. We call you that because you do all that stuff, not the other way around.
And that's where you're wrong. I used to be nothing but a shy girl that no one paid attention to until freshman year, biology, when you and your friends called me a freak. We were dissecting frogs, and you didn't want to touch them, so I offered to help. And while we worked, I told you how much I enjoyed doing that kind of stuff. Later in the bathroom, when your friends asked you what it was like working with me, you told them I was a freak. I was hurt. I wanted to go home and never come back to school and hear being called more names. But instead, I decided, instead of running away from your insults, I would embrace them. So I let my freak flag fly.
You let what I said about you affect you that much?
Like, what is she? Like, people like you and Ronnie have a lot more influence than you think. You say move, we move. You say give us your lunch money, and we give you our lunch money. You call us a name, and we have to live up to that name for the rest of our high school lives. It's really tough becoming a nerd or a freak like her.
Yeah, it must be pretty nice to have everything you want without a care in the world.
It is.
Ronnie, be quiet.